History Forward presents This Day in History. On November 28, 1895, $5,000 was awarded to J. Frank Duryea for crossing the finish line first. The Chicago Times-Herald sponsored the very first American automobile race, and it ran from Chicago to Evanston and back, a total of 54 miles. Now, because the first automobiles ever built in America had only been completed 2 years prior to the race, the newspaper had to decide what to call them. So after much deliberation, they decided on motorcycles. Most of the vehicles were simply motorized wagons, and the roads were not in top condition. There was at least 6 inches of fresh snow on the ground and the temperature was a chilly 30 degrees. Only 6 of the 83 entered cars showed up for the race. Some broke down on the way and some other drivers decided to not compete in the bad weather. Prior to the race, some drivers were stopped by the police in order to hook horses to their wagons because their vehicles were not authorized for travel on the road. Of the 6 motorcycles that competed, the 2 battery-powered vehicles died shortly into the bitterly cold trail. 2 of the 3 cars that were built by Carl Benz of Mercedes-Benz broke down along the road, one of them having struck a horse. The only vehicles that remained were the Duryea car and the last Benz, which was driven by Oscar Mueller for the first part of the race. He was replaced in the middle of the race because he had gone unconscious from exposure to the weather. After driving for over 9 hours in the bitter cold, at the breakneck speed of about 7 miles per hour, Duryea crossed the finish line and claimed the prize. Nearly 2 hours later, Mueller's vehicle finished in second place. It's believed that the success of the race helped spur the development of automobiles in the United States, and commercial production began a year later.